Welcome back to our channel here at Healing Mama's Womb. Today we are going to discuss the impact of a chaotic slash dysfunctional home. Okay, starting, we're going to just jump right into it with number one. Normally in a chaotic or dysfunctional home, there are damages. And by that, I mean 9 times out of 10, everyone is suffering from some type of emotional wound. And unfortunately, it's more than an emotional wound in many cases. There are other things that take place that creates other wounds. Well, let me just say it like that, and I apologize. I'm watching something on the stove, but when you have these damages per se, which start off emotionally, they branch into other types of chaos, and which leads to a more traumatic impact. Examples: emotional wounds lead to um, addictions, which lead to things like physical wounds. There have been the escalation of I'm in pain, but I'm not dealing with it appropriately. So therefore, I'm finding something that helps ease this pain, but essentially it's causing another issue inside of me. And now, because I don't know how to deal with my pain, I'm inflicting it on other people, whether that is through physical abuse, emotional abuse, sexual abuse. It takes place in many different shapes and forms. What? What? What's happening tomorrow? Okay, I don't know. Um, so the damages. Let me get that off my teeth. Give me a second because I need to check the stove as well. So give me 1 second. Okay, also with a chaotic and dysfunctional home, it creates, thought I got that. It's like stuck on there. Excuse me. It creates feelings of, goodness gracious. But it's not sticking to my lip like that. And I brushed my teeth today. I know I did. But anywho, it creates, sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, it creates a dysfunctional home has no sense of function, i.e. dysfunctional. It has no sense of, no established authority of what is happening and taking place within this dynamic. Therefore, it is, or it can taint the, or skew the value of a sense of worth within the individuals in the home. Hopefully I made that very clear. Because you don't know your function and you don't know your role. And I'm not just talking about gender roles here, but I'm just saying your role in the family, the place that you're positioned in. What does it mean to be mom? What does it mean to be dad? what comes with being the oldest sibling, what comes with being the middle child, what role does the youngest play in the family, what does the youngest bring to the table, what does the youngest offer, when, and that's with all other roles. Within the dysfunctional home, those questions are left unanswered, and normally they're not even processed. Um, they're avoided, ignored, unseen, and probably unknown, just overall. Probably don't even know that a oldest has a position, or that a youngest has a position, that uncle has a position, that auntie has a role. Not everybody knows auntie's role. But, I think that's the one role in the family, in the extended family, that is clearly defined. People be like, I don't know what a dad is, but I know what an auntie is, what an auntie does. You know, uh, because luckily for me, I have been blessed to see an auntie function in many different positions, because I have quite a few, quite a few, and they have all contributed to me in vast and different ways, each with their own unique gift to present to me. So I thank them for that. But um, yeah, roles. And with that, if you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, how you're supposed to be doing, and when you're supposed to be doing it, oftentimes you're doing things that are idle and futile to your existence. And a dysfunctional home leads to, point number 3. There is a lot of the impact is a lot of wasted time in a dysfunctional home, because there is no order. There is no set agenda of what's happening here. There's a lot of wasted time, whether that be, you know, playing video games all day, whether that's binge watching Netflix, or, we use Netflix, but hell, there's Hulu. There's so many different avenues here that we can go into, of just being idle in the home and not really doing anything productive. Now, in many cases, I'm not going to lie, when we're not talking about the cases where we are self-care and recuperating, that's essentially, normal. There is a place for idleness to rest and restore. That what we're talking about here today is just the day in, day out, not doing anything productive and not getting anything accomplished for the advancement of the household, to move the household forward outside of going to work. Because going to a place of employment, whether it be for yourself or others, is not the only um, avenue you have to deal with moving your family forward. Again, finances is not the only um, area of life that a family has to deal with. Okay, so those are uh, 3 ways that a family is impacted um, in a dysfunctional and chaotic home. All right. She looks so creepy. So remember to slice your bread, speak life into your circumstances every day, love on yourself, love on your family, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good day.